Hello, how are you? You're on Cesar Blues channel, and today I've come to try the highest rated restaurant here in Plaza of Madrid, the most touristy spot in Spain. By far you can see this place is packed with people, and it's no wonder. People come here to take pictures, get to know the city, and eat. And I know for a fact that here, the tourist traps, those places where you go to eat and the price doesn't match and the quality even less so, are common. Well, the tourist trap is made right here. I mean, a relaxing cup of café con leche. This is the place where you can really get hit with a tourist trap. And well, I've come to see if the opposite is possible. To eat well in the Plaza Mayor of Madrid, and for that I've looked for the highest rated restaurant in the square. But by far. 4.5 out of 5 on Google Maps, more than 4,200 reviews, and a restaurant that has been open for quite a while. In fact, it's in a building from 1,504 right behind me. It's called Arrabal Restaurant, since the Plaza Mayor originally, its first name was Plaza del Arrabal. And I'm going to Zampal to satisfy my hunger, which is giving me cramps, heading inside to see what's cooking. Well, here I am, inside the restaurant, downstairs. Well, upstairs they have a small bar where you can have a drink and a few high tables in case you want to eat in a more casual way. And downstairs is the more special area. Well, it's an incredible cave, really cool, a great atmosphere to try this traditional food right in the center of Madrid. You can also enjoy a drink on the terrace. But anyway, I've decided to come down to this area where they have a specific menu for the local food that I'm going to take a look at. Well, right now, I'm dying to see what they serve in a place like this. It starts with traditional items like salmorejo, Russian salad, cheese and ham boards, croquettes, towers, but no calamari. Then it talks a bit about the roots of the place, with oxtail, scallops and grilled octopus. This is a place with Asturian origins, well, from the countryside. They have different salads that I usually leave for the second visit, as you know. For rice dishes, they offer paellas and black rice. I've checked, it's 24 per serving for the little paella for 2 people, totaling 48. They offer fish like salmon, hake, and grilled potera squid. I'm not sure if I'll order it. This makes me really curious, being here in the place where I think I am. Squid is more popular in sandwiches here than elsewhere in Spain, so it's on the menu twice, as fish for 32.50 and also as a squid portion. Al-Andaluza. This one is a bit more affordable and also comes with a black garlic aioli, and it costs 16.50 euros for the meats. They have the acorn-fed Iberian pork secreto, beef cheek, entrecote, a hamburger, a pork rib rack, or the star of the place, which is the Cachopo, the award for the best cachopo in the world. 2025 comes with a noteworthy price tag. There are 38 euros worth of desserts and the menu ends here, with baked cheesecake, chocolate cake, brioche French toast and carrot cake. With the menu thoroughly reviewed, the food is starting to arrive, signaling the beginning of the meal. I ordered a portion of croquettes, ham croquettes, something that I think any tourist would order if they come here to the capital to try the famous croquettes. Before the croquettes, the bread arrived on a tray with several varieties, and a drizzle of oil on a plate to dip in to increase today's calorie intake. And also, of course, I ordered a wine. Yes, it couldn't be any other way. A Rioja. This is a Crianza a Cuatro. Vientos, Tempranillo, Graciano and Masuelo are its great varieties. I'm actually going to try the wine to start with. I've tried the wine, it's good. Let's try the croquettes before they cool. I'll do the famous croquette test to check the promised creaminess. Here it is, and it's indeed very creamy. Hey, not bad. You can see some nice chunks of ham in there. They're delicious. First tourist trap debunked. This is really good. Of course you pay for it. It's a high price, but still. 6 little croquettes the portion. It's really creamy, has nice chunks of ham. Does it taste like ham? Which obviously, well, what do you want me to say? Sometimes it's not so obvious, and the croquettes don't taste like what they're supposed to. Very good creaminess, very good amount of ham. I don't think it's Iberian ham. They're not all perfectly identical, but almost. Here it is. The debate about the fifth range, were they made here or not, Currently there are fifth range companies that make them so well that I don't think anyone would be able to tell the difference. For a mid-priced option, I doubt that's true. Regardless, the breading and the bechamel sauce are both excellent. The croquette in general, it's not the best croquette I've ever had, but it's good. It would bring me joy if tourists sampled this style of croquette and believed it to be the norm in Spain. It's not what you would expect from such a central place, and I think it's a good croquette. Freshly made, just fried, of course, no microwaves or anything like that. Really enjoyable. The croquettes, they're super crispy and they're extraordinary. Let's give the oil a little dip. Hey, nice touch with the bread. If I mentioned the price when you saw the video, if you saw the price of the bread, it's because they charged me separately for it, or they charged me for the service or something like that. There's also the debate about whether they can charge you for something you didn't order, but they put on the table anyway. I'm not going to get into that. Well, I don't know. I haven't checked if it's listed on the menu. If the bread service is on the menu, at least you know about it. But anyway, there's also that well-worn debate about whether they should charge you for bread, whether they shouldn't, whether they should charge you for table service, right? The bread isn't bad. It's not a sourdough bread that's amazing or anything, but it's good, and the olive oil is incredible. Anyway, I'll continue. So this is the squid, Potera squid, probably the most expensive squid you'll find in Plaza Mayor. €32.50. It comes with a green garlic sauce over a lemon cream, and what really catches my attention is that they brought it out now. Anyway, I told them everything I was going to order. I didn't give them any particular order, but well, they brought it to me like this. I thought this was one of the main courses, but don't think that bothers me too much. The most logical order would be, well, starters first. But anyway, look, it's squid. And now I'll tell you about poda and potera, which are similar words, but they have nothing to do with each other. Well, I'm telling you, the thing with the squid too, was it because of a misunderstanding or was it my fault? Because I already came with an idea of what dishes to order, and well, since you can't order paella for one person, I changed it. So I told him several dishes, including the squid, and I said, I'll tell you what else I want in a moment. I got caught up here with things, and he told me that the squid was already being prepared, so of course that's probably why they brought it out now. I mean, I don't want to blame anyone who doesn't deserve it. I came to find out how good it is, and I'll tell you right now that the first bite was delicious, and the second one was even better. Wow, little squid rings, and I usually buy a lot of squid at the fish market, so I know how much squid costs. Well, squid can be caught in several ways. With trolling, you throw out the net and drag it along, and that makes the squid suffer more. It's definitely not the same quality as potera squid. Potera squid is caught with a potera, which is a hook with a very special shape. The squid gets trapped there, and it's the highest quality squid there is. The highest quality and also the most expensive. And if not, just try it yourself. Go to your local fish market and you'll see how much they cost. Of course, they're caught one by one, and they're caught alive. And I say this because with trolling, there are so many tons that sometimes some fish arrive practically crushed. It's simply not the same quality. It really isn't. Tasty squid. Squid with good texture. Very good presentation. By the way, I'm recording this on a Friday. It's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm the only customer. This little sauce is really good. It has a bit of a yogurt and lemon touch or something like that. Or maybe it's cream. It's a bold mix. It's a cold sauce. The squid is warm, grilled. I imagine, because I think they have coals in the place, but I don't taste any charcoal flavor. And what do you want me to say? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I'm telling you, squid itself is expensive. Absolutely everyone knows that. In tourist places, everything costs more than a squid like this. At the very least, you get 3 sandwiches like the ones they sell around here in Plaza Mayor. In the same place, I've seen them selling for €4. The typical squid sandwich, which I don't think is made with this kind of squid, because then the numbers just wouldn't add up, right? So it ends up costing you a bit more than double what the squid and the squid sandwiches would cost you. But real squid, and let me clarify, the other squid is fake, right? In some places they serve squid, sometimes mixed with potera, but it's not squid caught with a hook. It's not this kind of quality. In many cases, it's not frozen on board. Because fresh, I can tell you it's not going to be, since there are different qualities, different prices, and different flavors. Oh, I also have to tell you that it's not the huge amount of flavor I've sometimes noticed in other potato squid I've bought at the fish market. Compared to what I've noticed before, the intensity is similar. As for the squid flavor, with this one I'd say it's about 70% as intense as the flavor that squid usually has. When I buy it and prepare it at home, I mean, I don't know if it's fresh, but in terms of flavor, compared to the squid from the squid sandwiches, it has 300 to 400% more flavor. You might think I'm exaggerating. Isn't it common for fried squid to lack taste due to the batter? Sometimes it's chewy, sometimes it feels like a rubber band that stretches. Well, let's go with the tentacles. This part excites me. As I mentioned, the preparation and presentation are excellent. I know it's already an expensive product and we're in an expensive place, so you expect it. Were you already prepared for that? This is going to be one of the most expensive restaurants on the channel this year, almost for sure, but for now, I'm enjoying it, which is what I came here for, to enjoy. I'll continue. Well, check out this portion of torrezno cooked at low temperature, but I don't know. Strange presentation. Basically, it's a torrezno cut into little pieces. I mean, if you put it all together, well, it makes a torrezno, right? Let's see, let's do the low temperature torrezno experiment, okay? Well, yeah, it's almost like a cheap torrezno, isn't it, right? 13 euros for this little torrezno. Let's see how this is. Is it cold? I expected it to be warm. Torrezno has nice layers of meat and fat with a crunchy but thin crust. You won't lose your fillings. Torreznito, in my opinion, I'm sorry to say it's just barely okay. This sauce is supposedly pink sauce. It's made with Himalayan pink salt. Torrezno, that's probably why they serve this sauce. Simple garnish with a little lettuce and 2 small bread pieces. Maybe my expectations were much higher. The low temperature technique is used correctly here. That's it. I would give it a 6 for value for money, maybe a 5. It's good. I enjoy it because I love Torinos, but maybe I was expecting a little more and something more consistent. And here is the salad, the Russian salad topped with 3 caper berries, a large amount of salad. Maybe this is the dish that brings the largest amount of food. It comes with a few breadsticks that on the menu are called rustic rolls. I would have served this dish first, but you're seeing it in the order it was brought out. I mean, the cold one, the last of the starters. But well, I like caper berries. It's something I love. I'm going to put them here on the side. The portion is quite generous. It looks like salad, very finely chopped. I don't know if it looks like it has some carrot in it. Well, potato. Man, so far, wow, let me tell you something. The salad is the best thing I've eaten so far. It has tuna, potato, obviously, mayonnaise, some pickles, all finely chopped, hard-boiled egg, everything very finely chopped. It's honestly pretty good. Compared to everything else, it's completely different. It's quite mashed, although some things are just chopped. I'd say you can definitely notice the potato is cut very thin. But there are a lot of techniques for making potato salad, a lot. And I've heard that some people put part of the potato salad through a food mill and then mix it with the rest of the salad. It seems they've done something similar here. It's very finely mashed. Honestly, the potato salad is really good. I really like the touch of caper berries. Hey, I think it looks pretty good. It's perfect for sharing, even though you see me, I order a lot of dishes. Just so you know, most days when I record a video, I end up not even wanting to have a snack later. Don't go overboard with your order, okay? Now that I'm on a plan to maintain my weight, I get full right away. Well, I'm gonna try a breadstick that they've called rustic roll here. Well, I understand that there are people who like them. It's not that bad, but I prefer this other bread. A good montadito is the best. And anyway, let's move on to the next dish because this is the best cachopo in the world. 2025 is also expensive at 38 euros, but oh well. It has serrano ham, smoked Brie cheese, Rebellin cheese with cider, and Vidiago cheese. It comes with French fries, fried green peppers, and a little jar of cabrales sauce. Wow, that's huge, isn't it? Ooh, I don't know where to start. Wow, it's heavy. I'll put it like this and see if I can cut it. Well, it's so big, it's huge, isn't it? Let's see how the filling is. The best cachopo in the world? There it is, that little stream of cheese. Wow, it looks like it's gonna be good. I don't know if I'll be able to. Still, I'm telling you, it's bigger than I thought. Look how it drips. You can't imagine how it smells. What a breading. It's even crispier. The breading is really well distributed, very even. It doesn't break when you cut it, and it doesn't separate from the meat. Let's try this enormous cachopo. Well, you know what I tell you, I'm not a big fan of cachopo, but this one is on another level. And what if I'm not a fan of cachopo? Why did I order it? Well, because it's the star dish of the place, and now I understand why. Without a doubt, this is a dish to share. So the 38 euros, you can divide them by 2, which is almost 20 euros per person. And you'll leave with enough protein for today and the next day, all taken in. They must have a big fryer for frying. Honestly, this is very well balanced, all of the components. You don't notice a predominant flavor from the cheeses, even though the mix is really good. It's like a very well-rounded flavor. It's very well made, as I said earlier. Do you eat everything together? Sometimes I've had a cachopo that falls apart everywhere. I'm going to try just the ham. Let's see how it is. It's Serrano ham, not Iberian ham. I would have preferred it with more cheese. Yeah, that's just my personal taste. I'm crazy about cheese. The frying is perfect. It's not a greasy lump dripping oil everywhere. No, it's perfect, really crunchy. I'm completely convinced that if you come here and try this, you're going to like it. Let's go with the padron peppers. If this pepper is spicy, well, I'll treat you to a meal. But I already knew it wasn't going to be spicy. Non-spicy padron peppers are like saying a non-spicy jalapeno. I mean, padron peppers are supposed to be spicy. Some are, some aren't. I don't understand this trend of getting rid of spicy foods. Well, actually, I do understand, because that way you sell more, since that's what people who don't like spicy food ask for. But what about those who do like it? I'm going to want to try the cheese just to see how it is. It's really good. The cheese is really good. Rebolin with cider, which is made with cider. They mix the milk with cider. And with a special process, well, they make the cheese. It also includes, as I told you, Pria cheese, Vidiago cheese. Wait for the sauce. Let's check out this cabrales sauce. Wow, wow, wow. Wait. Of course, I was just saying that I like it with more cheese. And now I've just poured a flood of cabrales cheese here in sauce form. Man, this is something else. I didn't realize. I'll add a bit more. I get full so easily. Look, I just know it. If you come try this, you're going to like it. Come on, it's just that. I just know it. Now, with this little sauce, it's already gone up to an outstanding high. I'm close to reaching Camilo Sexto level. When served, the guy said, if you can't finish it all, we can pack it up to go. And darn, I think that's going to be the best option. By the way, I haven't tried the potatoes. I really don't like them at all. But why does it have this little taste? Aren't they freshly made? I'm sorry, but the fries? It's the worst thing I've eaten today and the worst thing I've eaten all week, and it's already Friday, and the fries? I don't know why they're like that. I've already told you I'm not posting it. All the videos he recorded. I like to post, especially about places I like that have something special. If you're watching this video, it's because, one thing led to another, and I like this place and I think it's worth it. And I say this because the last Cachopo I had was in Oviedo. I recorded it. It had also won, I don't know what award it was, and neither the place nor the Cachopo were the way I would have liked. The food I tried wasn't great in general. I also tried fabada and some other dishes, but I haven't published the video yet. Many of you say post both good and bad places, as everyone has their own opinion. I prefer to be that place you turn to when you're looking for a spot that's recommended to try, or a place that's worth it. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to think that it's not worth it or that I don't like it. I really loved it, and I still honestly do. I feel a bit full and I want to really enjoy the dessert. So I'm going to ask them to save this piece for me, not for a snack, but to finish it at home tonight. Let's go with the opposite, with the bolos desserts. Maybe there's more than one, let's see. And I ordered a couple of desserts, and this is the first one. The torrija. I love torrijas. Torrija made with bread, brioche with blackberry ice cream, although it also comes with another garnish that looks like it's lemon. Be careful, I also ordered the cheesecake. The menu says it's a molten cheesecake, but it doesn't look very runny, to be honest. I have to say it doesn't look anything like the cheesecakes I've seen in the pictures. I don't understand why they charge €9 for this molten cheesecake, which isn't molten at all. It's not like you should pay more just because it's supposed to be molten, right? That's just a matter of how it's baked, and honestly, it's not molten at all. It might be really delicious, but for €9, such a tiny piece? I don't know. Oh man. I'll also tell you, it's really good, you know? But seriously, €9? I've taken 2 spoonfuls and I'm almost done with it. The texture is slightly grainy, not completely smooth. The dish is delicious, but this section isn't smooth, it's more set than the base. Of the cookie is very, very, very thick. I think it's the worst in terms of value for money out of everything I've ordered. I just don't know. Would you like the base in layers because it's a lotus cookie base? Alright, let's go with the brioche bread torrija. Let's see how it is. Torrija is one of my favorite desserts. The torrija is much better. It has a lot of cinnamon. It's something else. It's much better for my personal taste. It's nice and juicy. It's delicious, just right. The menu said blackberry ice cream, but what color? It looks more like nougat ice cream. No, it's not nougat, it's more like toffee. This other one here isn't blackberry ice cream either. It tastes kind of like a little lemon yogurt. Well, this has been my experience. At the highest rated restaurant in Plaza Mayor in Madrid, which I think is the most touristy place in Spain. I'm somewhat of a food tourist when it comes to price, but not completely. What's your opinion on this? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Turn on the entire bell so you get a good notification when the next video comes out. That's all for today. See you at the next restaurant. Goodbye. Oh, and I have my snack here, the leftover cachopo.